Hey, welcome. I'm good, everyone. How y'all doing? So for everyone that would like to get a reading, go ahead and like the video and then comment and let me know once you have liked the video. And I will add you to the list in the order that you guys comment and let me know that y'all have liked the video. But welcome to my live. Good to see all of you guys here. You know, I've been MIA for a little bit. I just need a break sometimes. It takes a lot of energy coming on here doing these live streams. For real, for real. So I'm gonna get started making the list in a minute here. And give people time to follow me. Hey everyone, welcome. Alright, so I'm gonna start making this list. If there happens to be anybody that is like brand new, meaning you are not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. You must be one of my subscribers to get a reading from me. And also, if you're not already subscribed and you subscribe during this live stream, I'll actually move you somewhere towards the front of the list. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on the list. Alright. So Summer Indigo, you're going to be first, so just have your question ready. Guys, make sure that you take a look at the list to see where you fall at on the list and just be ready, have your question ready so I can get through the list as quickly as possible, okay? Once again, guys, make sure that you are liking the video and then comment and let me know that you have liked the video. That's how you can be added to the list, okay? If you have not commented, if you have not liked the video and then commented and let me know, then I will not add you to the list, okay? So, let's see. Let's see. Sunshine. Hello, everyone. Thank y'all guys for tuning in. I missed y'all. Hope everybody's been doing okay. So I'm almost done with the list, everyone. Thank y'all for being patient. Once again, if I have anyone that is brand new to my channel, meaning that you are not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. You must be one of my subscribers to get a free reading. And also, if you subscribe during this live stream, once I get the notification that you have done that, then I'll put you somewhere towards the front of the list, okay? But to those of you that are already subscribed, all you have to do is like the video, comment, and let me know once you have liked the video, and that will get you added to the list, okay? But if you're brand new, not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, comment, and let me know once you've done that. And then once again, once I get a notification confirming that, I'll go ahead and add you to the list, okay? So you're either liking the video for those of you that are already subscribed and commenting and letting me know, or if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, comment and let me know once you subscribe, and that will get you added to the list, okay? All right, so I saw some of you guys asking questions about being added to the list, so that should answer your question. Krista, if you're already subscribed, go ahead and if you're on the phone, you should be able to click the X on the chat to close the chat portion out. And then there's a thumbs up option, and then you can click back on the little chat icon to open the chat back up, okay? Okay. So let's see. Team Trail. Alright, so I'm gonna post what I have for the list so far. If you're not on there, you already liked the video and let me know, or you just subscribed right now during this live stream and you let me know. Make sure that you just alert me that your name's not on there so I can get you added in the order that you guys commented. So you're welcome, Krista. All right, so guys, I believe I have the list. If, like I said, you're not on there, comment and let me know if you already took some kind of action to exchange energy with me, okay? And yeah, so I saw there's like one other person saying Crystal 29. I don't know if you're still here or not. I didn't see you comment on whether or not you just subscribed or if you're already subscribed and you've been liking the video. Gotta let me know, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So Summer Indigo Child, go ahead with your question. Beat Beyonce, you'll be next. All right, so Danielle, did you subscribe during this live stream or were you already subscribed from another time? Either way, I'll get you added to the list. It just makes a difference. If you subscribed at a different time, that's awesome. I'll get you added to the list either way. I just need to know if I don't see a notification for you subscribing. The Summer Indigo Child, you are going to be first. Beyonce, you'll be after that. You guys just check out the list, see where you're at on the list, and have your questions ready, okay? All right, so why does a Scorpio have issues with me even though you've done nothing to her and she doesn't know me? Okay, let's look and see. Hmm. So, for some reason, um, the Scorpio feels like, I don't know why, they kind of feel like you have something that they don't have, or there's something about you that they kind of don't understand, or that they find to make them feel like they're not as powerful as they normally are. Okay, I feel like this person usually has the ability to kind of overpower other people in any given situation, or feel like their energy is stronger. But for some reason, something about your energy doesn't allow them to feel like they can like manipulate you or be the more powerful one. So because of that, they would much rather just kind of dislike you or have some kind of an issue with you, a problem with you, because they feel like they can't dominate you. Okay. Um, so I just feel like it has something to do with your energy, something to do with your power. Okay. Um, and that just disturbs this Scorpio. They can feel this about you intuitively. It's not necessarily them knowing you. It's just feeling like this person's energy can't be dominated by me. And so because of that, I don't like them. Okay. So that's for Summer Indigo Child. Then move on to Beyonce. I didn't see a reply back from Danielle Kovacs, so I'll just get you added because I also have some notifications. I'm guessing maybe you just subscribe from a different timeline, which is awesome. Thank you for liking the video, and I'll get you added to the list because I'm about to close that down. Tylisha, I'm not sure. I saw a notification that you just commented on something else saying that you liked the video. Um, so I will go ahead and add you to this list. Not sure why it's showing up on a different video, but I got you. And hopefully you'll find your way up over here by the time it's your turn. You're very welcome, Summer Indigo. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope to see you again soon on my next live stream. I'm going to move on to Beyonce. So, Beyonce, your question is, what is the current energy with you and this Cancer male? You're a Pisces. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So you have Capricorn energy, but you also have this moon energy here. Okay. So I feel like there could be, you know, some kind of misunderstandings at some points. Okay, at some points it can feel like one of you maybe being, overly serious or trying to kind of lock things down, make things stable, and then another part of you guys kind of gets swept up in your emotions. Okay, but I feel like the overall energy between the two of you guys is to try to find this happy medium between being emotionally connected. Okay, not having an issue with expressing intimacy, your emotions, your feelings for one another, and not feeling played about that. But then also just finding stability with one another, being able to really focus in on trying to figure out how to create a foundation that logically makes sense. And it's not just gets carried away with feelings and emotions. So it's like you guys are the energy that's between the two of you guys is like really finding balance between those two things. Okay, so that is for Beyonce and your Cancer. Okay, the best of both worlds. See, let's move on to Sunshine. Beyonce, you are so welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sunshine, it is your turn. Please have your question ready. You guys make sure that you're paying attention to the list and where you are at on the list, okay? So you can have your question ready. Hi, Woody. Welcome. All right, so you said, will things go well with you in the Leo? Okay, let's look into that. So, Woody, if you're already subscribed to my channel, the list has already been closed unless you're making a donation. But if you are not subscribed to my channel, you can go ahead and subscribe. Um, and I will add you to the list if you are a new subscriber once I get a notification that you have subscribed. Okay? If you're already subscribed, yeah, it is closed. So let's see. Right, you say you're working love. So Sunshine, let's see if things are gonna go well with you and the Leo. Okay. So there is definitely a strong opportunity for things to go well between you and the Leo. However, I do see that you are going to have to kind of stop or don't either stop or do not allow yourself to fight against, you know, this relationship happening. Don't fight against being vulnerable. Don't, resist against opening up and sharing your feelings with this person because maybe you're scared or, it's hard for you to trust people, so on and so forth. Okay. So you just really have to be open to the experience, open to, being vulnerable, letting someone in, and trying your best to not be so much afraid of being hurt or being on guard, trying to protect yourself as you are focused on, offering up your heart, and being willing to receive someone else's heart as well in return. So there's definitely a strong possibility for a good outcome between you guys, but you have to resist the urge to really be on guard. Okay. So let's move on. It's like Farah, you're next. Sunshine, you're welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So will D, the Pisces, contact you soon? So it's kind of two questions, but let's just see if he's gonna contact you soon or not. Or yeah, that is two questions. So do you want to know if he's done or if he's gonna contact you soon? Okay, so let's find out if he's going to be reaching out to you. Okay, so I feel like there is a possibility that he's going to reach out to you, but it looks like when he reaches out to you, if there is still conflict between you guys, if there is still, unresolved issues as far as someone getting their feelings hurt or their heart hurt in a situation, that could, really get in the way of you guys being able to move forward. Because I feel like this person wants to try to move forward with you in some kind of way. But when they reach out, if they kind of get lashed on for things that went wrong in the past, it's going to kind of get in the way of the future that they want to try to have with you. So just be mindful that they're reaching out, but it's like they're kind of trying to fill out the waters and kind of see, like, are they gonna have to be on guard? Are they gonna be getting attacked? Or is there an opportunity here, to offer up a different scenario or a different situation for you guys? So yes, I heard that as well. Yeah, I got that there's some pain there. They want to move past it. They don't want to dwell on it anymore. So if you guys are able to find a way to move forward and not dwell on those things, then it's the contact communication will go a lot better. All right, so let's move on. You're welcome, Pharaoh. Or Farrah. First name that's supposed to be Pharaoh. But Lucy, thank you for having your question ready. You said who's coming towards you in love. Let's look into that. And then Raisa, you'll be after that, so just have your question ready. Let's see, who is coming towards Lucy in love? Who's coming towards Lucy? Okay. So as far as signs go, you can be getting anyone anywhere from a air sign, specifically an Aquarius, okay, or a water sign. So it could be a Pisces, Cancer. What's the other water sign? My mind's going from me. But so it could be any kind of water sign, or it could be specifically when it comes to an air sign and Aquarius. Sorry. I do feel like though overall this person is going to be someone that is very mature. Definitely not going to be someone that's childish. They're going to have faced a lot of different things in their life. It just kind of makes them have the ability to express themselves, express their emotions, but in a mature way. Okay, not acting out, flipping out, or anything like that. They're just going to be able to maturely just express how they feel, what they stand for. You're not going to have to play guessing games about this person as far as, well, do they like me? Don't they like me? Those kinds of things. So that's not going to be an issue with this person that's going to be coming into your life. With this Aquarius energy here, like I said, it could literally be an Aquarius, or it could, just be somebody that kind of embodies a lot of Aquarius energy. Maybe they're a Venus in Aquarius, maybe they're a Mars in Aquarius. Okay, just somebody that you can expect to probably be spiritual, not be afraid to be different, be unique, be their self. So that would be, who's coming towards you in love. And it's going to bother me if I don't look at these other water signs. Pisces, Cancer, what's the other one? Scorpio. Sorry, Scorpio. I love y'all. Okay. So, yeah, either water sign, or like I said, it specifically could be Aquarius, or it's just going to be someone that embodies these type of traits that I described to you, as far as being emotionally stable, being emotionally mature, sharing their feelings, expressing their feelings in healthy, grown, mature kind of ways based off their life experiences. And then just not being afraid to be different, not being afraid to tap into their weird side, their spiritual side, from any of those types of things. So that is what I'm seeing coming for you, or who is coming for you in love, Lucy. Up next is going to be Raisa. So let's go ahead and move on. Lucy, you are welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. So let's go, Raisa, and move on. Raisa said, who's coming towards me in love? Okay, fair enough. Let's see. Hi, Dejana. Sorry if I didn't say your name right. Welcome. To Raisa. Raisa. All right, so you have Mercury energy here, okay? And so Mercury rules over the planet Gemini as well as the planet Virgo, okay? So you could be attracting a Virgo or a Gemini into your life, okay? You've also got the sixth house here, and so the sixth house is generally ruled by Virgo. So very strongly could be a Virgo, okay, or like I said, a Gemini here with Mercury being a ruler of both Virgo and Gemini. But in any event, I definitely feel like the person that you're going to attract is going to be someone that you know, is able to effectively communicate with you. I feel like you may have had some lack of communication issues with people in the past, where this person is going to be very expressive, definitely going to, speak up, speak their mind, not make you have to guess what they're thinking about, or, how they feel, those kinds of things. They're just going to very much be about communicating with you, okay? With the sixth house energy here, this person is going to be someone that is going to like to, be very attentive to your needs, okay? Like to, really do the little things to make you happy, or to take care of you, okay? Or to be of some kind of service to you in your life. And this person is going to be someone that you can count on for those day-to-day things. Sometimes those things get lost in translation when you get into a relationship with a person. At first, it's like the honeymoon stage, and then it's like, okay, I can't count on this person to do the dishes, or help out with things around the house. Where this person is going to be all about the day-to-day things that it's going to take to kind of run a household together, or have a relationship together. So this is the kind of person that you're going to be attracting, or coming into contact with next as far as love goes. It's going to be someone that has that strong Mercury energy, whether it's a Gemini or a Virgo. Like I said, they may not actually be those signs. They could just embody that energy because maybe they'll be a Mercury in Gemini or Mercury in Virgo. Okay. You're very welcome, Raisha. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, so Nana, welcome. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to inexplorable love. I'll go ahead and add Nana, but the list is closed, so I'm not gonna add anyone else unless you are brand new subscriber or making a donation. Um, so inexplorable love. Please go ahead with your question. All right, so give inexplorable love here a few more seconds to ask their question. If you don't ask your question, then I move on and take you off the list and just move on to Alyssa. I'll give you another minute or so here to ask your question before I move on. And for those of you that are here and waiting, make sure you take a look at the list, see where your name is at on the list, and just have your question ready, okay? Look, y'all got me over here wanting to know what y'all got to tell me. All right. So gonna go ahead and move on then. I don't see inexplorable love asking a question. So Alyssa, if you're still here, Alyssa, please go ahead and ask your question. All right, so once again, I'm waiting for either inexplorable love or Alyssa. I'll give you guys about one more minute before I move on to Lisa. Lisa Lean, however I say that. All right, so Alyssa, go ahead with your question. I see you commenting. I see we have someone that said they're a new subscriber. Did you subscribe right now during this live stream? All right, so Alyssa says from Philippines. You want to ask what the actions of Martin Fernandez, Buenaventura, the Sag, is towards you in the nearest future. Milo, are you already subscribed to my channel? So the list has been closed if you're already subscribed for free readers. If you're not, go ahead and subscribe. Once I get a notification showing that you have subscribed, then I'll add you to the list, but you must be brand new. All right, so we're gonna move on. And I'm sorry, some of these comments was distracting me. Who is Tammy? Yeah, I'm so nosy. All right. So, Alyssa, let's see, Alyssa, what is the actions of Martin towards you in the nearest future? What kind of action is Martin going to take towards you in the near future? Okay. Okay. Listen, this is the type of action that Martin wants to take towards you. Okay, so don't be surprised if he comes on very strongly and wants to try to move to a new level with you, and create a deep connection and have a strong commitment between the two of you guys. Because this energy is like he's gonna make moves. He's going to really try to move towards you and try to create something with you that's real, that can last. Okay, so I would just say just be ready for that, because I can definitely see that coming, okay? Uh-oh, don't be blushing. Y'all gotta apologize to me. I was just being nosy. All right. Hi, Jelana. All right. So who's next on my list? Let me get my list. Move forward. So Lisa Lean. Lisa Lean, if you're here, please go ahead with your question. I'll give you like a minute or so to ask your question. Thank you. Kisses to you as well, Alyssa. So Lisa, you want to know, is anyone interested in you? Okay. Let's see. Let's see. If anyone is interested in you. Welcome, Minds. Thank you for subscribing. I did get the notification that you just subscribed, so I appreciate that. And you will actually go next. Okay, so have your question ready. I'm going to read it for you. You'll be next. All right. So let's see if anyone is interested in Lisa. Who's interested in Lisa? So I definitely feel like someone is interested in you. With the Daughter of Cups energy, this literally is an energy of romance, of, she's offering up this cup. Cups, signify emotion, signify love. So there's someone that's interested in you. There's someone that wants to open up to you and connect with you on a emotional, romantic type of level. Okay. If you're unsure of who that is, I would just say pay close attention to, people that are trying to be vulnerable with you, trying to make connections with you, because definitely that energy is surrounding you. Okay. All right. So my new subscriber Minds, please go ahead and ask your questions since you did just subscribe. After you, it's going to be Starry Night. So Starry Night, make sure that you have your question ready. I just need to know whose channel do y'all be on. Milo. So Milo, I don't know why I didn't get a notification that you just subscribed. Did you subscribe during a different time, during a different live stream or something? Because I got the one for mine right away, but not yours. And I can see, like, you guys can't see on your end, but I can see an exact number of subscribers as well as it notified me. It says such and such person just subscribed. So let me try to refresh because I know sometimes it is a little behind, but I'll go ahead and refresh it and see if I can see a notification for you, Milo, okay? All right. Yeah, it tells me who subscribed. Like, it's kind of like a notification like on Facebook. Like, that's how I get notifications on. It's like the same thing where if you like subscribe to somebody's channel and then you turn on the bell, I get notifications, showing me like who subscribed and all that kind of shit, who commented, and then there's like another one on the back end that like literally shows like, you guys can see that or not, but it shows like exactly how many people are subscribed. But I know on y'all side it just says like 1.3 something or whatever. Anyway, Milo, let's see. So sometimes it is a little behind on updating. Not seeing you on here, but I'll get you added to the list. You'll go after Starry Night if Starry is still here. So mine says, I don't know if I should go for it or not. Okay. So we'll look into seeing if you should go for it or not. Jelena, welcome. Starry Night, not yet. You'll be next after the reading that I'm on, okay? Let me add Marvel to the list. Does my person want to be in a relationship with me? Okay. Let's see. So what I'm getting with this energy here is this person does want to be in a relationship with you, but I feel like they don't want to move extremely fast. It's like they want to take their time and make sure that you guys are building something that will actually last. Okay, you both have been in lots of relationships where you probably took things a little too fast or what have you, and so you know they definitely, are open to being in a relationship with you, open to this new energy between the two of you guys, growing to another level, but they don't want to move too fast. They want to take things at a pace that, just allows things to grow slowly and naturally without any kind of rush or force on it. Okay. So yes, but just they want to take their time. All right, so we're gonna move on. So, guys, if you're just getting here, the list has been closed unless you're making a donation or unless you are a brand new subscriber. The list was closed during the first 15 minutes. So you just want to try to get here early because if not, I end up staying on here for way too long. Okay. So, if you would like to get a free reading, you want to make sure that you get here during the first 15 minutes, or else you need to be making a donation to get a reading, or you'll need to be someone that is a brand new subscriber to get a reading after the first 15 minutes. Minds, you are very welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing and for tuning into my channel. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Starry Night. So, Starry Night, you said, what were the Leo's intentions when trying to talk to and befriend you? Are you changing your question? Because I see you said no. I don't need to know who Tammy Channel is. I done read all these messages. Who is Tammy's channel? I need y'all let me know what y'all have a whole conversation about. All this moderating. M is the initial of the other girl, Leo girl talking to him. Okay, where's this question at? Again, it says, what were the Leo's intentions when trying to talk to or befriend M? Okay, M is another girl. Got you. I thought M was just like you left off the E. We're on the same page now. So let's see, what were the Leo's intentions when trying to befriend or talk to him? Thank you, Raisa. Now I gotta go check it out. Bilal, I kind of recognize that name, so I think you're already subscribed. If you're already subscribed, the list has been closed. It was closed during the first 15 minutes unless you are making a donation or unless you are not subscribed. You're brand new to my channel and you go ahead and subscribe during this live stream, okay? If not, you need to get here early during the first 15 minutes if you want to be added to the list for free readings. If you're not subscribed, you can go ahead and subscribe to be added to the list. Once I get a notification showing me that you have subscribed, I'll add you to the list. Yes, I do go up a little bit deeper in with donations. Okay. So Starry Night, we're going to be seeing what was the intentions behind Leo making the contact with him. What was Leo's intention? All right, so I feel like the Leo was just being friendly, trying to make some type of conversation, just to kind of learn more about this person, see if they have like the same values in life, those kinds of things. Like I don't get anything like relationship wise from the contact that was made. I feel like they were just genuinely just trying to get to know this person or get to know certain things about them, just to kind of see if they had things in common, or if they share, like I said, some of the same values or even some of the same interests or skills. Okay. So I don't know. This could just have been trying to have spiritual chat. This could also have been just trying to have like chat about interest and things like that, but I'm not getting like I want to holler at this person type of energy. Bilal, thank you so much for subscribing. I did get the notification. I'll get you added to the list. So Milo, thank you for subscribing. Please go ahead and ask your question. Starry Night, you're welcome. Thank you for tuning in as always. And Tara, if you're here, you're going to be next. So have your question ready. All right. So Milo says, Aries girl broke off our physical and romantic relationship 2 days ago. I think because options was faced, we should try to reach out soon to reconcile. And you're wondering about her feelings on the situation. Okay. So it's low key 2 questions, so I'm only going to answer one. It's only one free question, guys. But we can see will she reach out soon to reconcile, and that should tell you a little bit about what her feelings are, depending on whether or not she's planning on reaching out to reconcile. Okay. So I feel like it's definitely a strong possibility that she could reach out to you to try to work things out, try to work on, rebuilding things between the two of you guys. I don't feel like, she wants to necessarily be alone or, be done with this situation. She's very independent for sure. She can stand on her own. But I feel like she wants to work on things. She wants to work at rebuilding things between the two of you guys. So yeah, I do feel like she will reach out to reconcile. All right, so Tara. Okay, so Tara, you want to know what your guides want to let you know about right now? All right, great question. Let's get into that. Milo, you're welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Alright, so Tara, let's see what your guides have to tell you right now. Okay. So you have ground yourself, okay? The card says being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is a time for you to become centered and allow spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. Definitely just want to make sure that you are working on whatever techniques or practices that you have to help you stay grounded or be grounded. Make sure that you're putting those things into focus and you're not allowing yourself to become distracted, unfocused, irritated, or impatient with where you're at on your spiritual path or where you're at in your journey, because you can kind of distract or get in the way of your connection to source. So just be mindful of that. Make sure that you're staying in practice of that. With the God of Wands here, I also feel like right now is a major time for you when it comes to your spiritual path and your journey, as far as you being able to really create things for yourself, and really, figure out what your soul's purpose is and how you can attack that. But if you're not grounded and you're not, in strong connection with your guides and with the universe, then it can be kind of hard for you to push through and like tap into your divine power that's going to help guide you along with completing, whatever it is that you're supposed to be working on right now on your path. Okay. So that was for Tara. Thank you so much as always, Tara, for tuning in. Um, Bilal is going to be next. Elena, thank you so much for subscribing. I did just get a notification about you. There is a list, love, so I'll get you added to the list, okay? For anyone that is just getting here, guys, we do have a list. You must subscribe to my channel first in order to be added to the list. If you're already subscribed, you will have to make a donation to be added to the list at this point, okay? Tara, thank you so very much for reading Resonates Perfectly for me. Thank you. I appreciate that support. I appreciate that beautiful energy that you're sending my way. Thank you very much. All right, so Bilal, my new subscriber Bilal, please go ahead and ask your question. Star Travels, thank you so much for subscribing. I'll go ahead and get you added to the list, as well as Elena, who just subscribed. So let me go ahead and add you guys now. Star Travels, I like that name. All right, so once again, Bilal, it is your turn. I'll give Bilal like 1 minute to ask a question. I'm actually gonna run and get something to drink really quick. And if they have not asked a question by the time I get back, I will move on to Woo. All right. So, so now, so that you just subscribed. All right, I'll go ahead and add you to the list as well. I'm just catching up on the comments. So I don't see Bilal's question here. So I guess I'll move on to Wu instead. So let me check these comments. Y'all bear with me. So now I'm adding you because you subscribe. Let's see. Okay. So Wu, I got you. I see your question here. I'm just catching up on the comments though. Tamara Forever. Thank you for subscribing, love. I'll go ahead and get you added to the list as well. I'm so behind these comments, y'all. All right, so I think I'm all caught up. Mike Hawk. Yes, there is a list. You must subscribe to my channel first in order to be added to that list. All right, so Bilal never asked her question. We're gonna move on to Wu. She did ask her question. Hopefully, it's she can guess anything. All right, so Wu says, Mike, yes, I'll get you added to the question into the list now. Let's see. Okay. So, Wu, your question was about your spiritual gifts. Let's see. What does spirit want me to know about my spiritual gifts? Okay. Let's look into that. Okay. Beautiful. So, looks like being a caregiver is definitely one of your spiritual gifts. Okay, one of your strongest ones that I feel like is generally the easiest one for you to tap into. Okay. Now the card says Spirit is with you and has its own way of recognizing the care and love that you provide to others, especially at difficult times in their lives, just as you received care and love at the start of your own life. Caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well being in the process. So I feel like your spirit guides want to remind you that just as much energy that you put into caring for others and putting their needs a lot of times ahead of your own, they do want you to focus on putting the same energy and effort into yourself, okay, and allowing yourself to stand strong in the fact that you deserve as much energy put into yourself as much as you put out to others, if not more. So just make sure that you're not so busy giving away your gifts to the world, or sharing your gifts with the world, that you don't turn inward and put time and put your lavish your gifts on yourself. Okay, you guys know, a lot of you guys that have been a part of my channel for a while know that I'll go through spells where I'll go live every day all the time type of thing, but as soon as I start feeling overwhelmed, especially because I'm on here giving away a lot of free readings, I'll fall back. I'll get off of here. Okay, it's because you have to kind of figure out and know your limits when it comes to giving your gift and sharing your gift with others and with the world, and preserving your own energy and taking care of yourself so that you don't burn yourself out. You don't, run out of gas because you don't have any energy for yourself. For you, I also feel like allowing yourself to do that is going to help you recognize the strength within yourself and also other gifts. Like, you have more than one gift. That's why I said this is one of your many gifts. One of the ones that I feel like it's easiest for you to kind of reach in and grab and give out. But I feel like you have many other gifts to share with the world. You kind of need to focus on yourself more so that you can get into tune with these other spiritual gifts that you have. Okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna go any further, but it just says intuitive nudges, so it just lets me know that your intuition is definitely one of your other strong gifts that you're not really allowing yourself to connect with as much as you should, because you're doing so much caregiving. All right. So I'm gonna move on, but that was for Woo. Elena, you are next. Please go ahead with your question. Woo, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Elena says, "Am I going to buy the apartment I live in?" Okay. Okay. So, as far as yes or no answers go with the star card, this is a very powerful card with it being a major arcana card, and it's a card of hope. Okay, so the possibility leading towards yes, is very strong. Very strong that yes, you will be able to purchase this apartment. And just kind of strengthen your hope and kind of renew your life in a lot of ways by making this purchase. So the possibility of that is very, very strong at this point. And I feel like with this being a major arcana card, this is also just going to be some kind of major turning point in your life by you making this move. So I would say claim it, because I feel like you got it. Yeah, you're celebrating it. All right. So let's move on. Tila Trail. Tila Trail, if you are here, please go ahead with your question. You are next. So who should I be giving my focus to as far as love relationship long term? I'm involved with the Capricorn and a Leo. You're a Virgo. Okay. So let's see if you should be focusing on the Capricorn or the Leo. Okay. Now I got you. You're after Tylisha. So wherever Tylisha was at, that's where you'll be at. So I feel like with the Capricorn, okay, you guys will have a much easier connection to kind of make long term, make memories with this person, really connect with this person. I feel like there'll be a lot of abilities for you guys to kind of just intuitively know what the other person needs, intuitively just be able to kind of communicate, possibly, read each other's mind, okay? And really just create, a legacy together, okay? That's really based in stability and really based in, a strong connection to one another, okay? Now, with the Leo, I feel like things would be a little difficult, but not necessarily in a bad way. It's like you guys are gonna have to fight a lot to make the relationship work because you're probably gonna look at a lot of things really differently. But having to fight for something, is going to make it that much more worth it if you're able to maintain it. All right. I feel like the connection between the two of you guys is going to be very intense, very deep, very passionate. But just be prepared to really have to kind of go toe to toe with this person a little bit more than you may have to with the Capricorn. Just because you guys are going to attack and look at things a lot differently, and kind of have to find this middle point to kind of agree on. So, I mean, as far as long term, I guess it's just kind of like up to you whether or not you want someone that's going to challenge you a lot and kind of force you to transform a lot in their relationship in order for things to continue growing and evolving, or if you want someone that there's just the ability for things to just naturally, intuitively, just kind of go along as they should. Not to say you guys won't have any problems. Okay, I definitely can feel like there could be, some situation with people's feelings getting hurt, at times and things like that, like any other normal relationship. But overall, just like the general compatibility there, when it comes to long term, maybe easier between you and the Capricorn. Okay, so that's is what I have. Okay. For Tila Trail. Mike, there are several new subscribers. You're not the only one, so you'll have to just be patient as I work my way to you. You did get put in front of other people, but you don't get to go exactly first because you're not the only new subscriber. 3 or 4 other new subscribers that subscribed before you did, okay? All right. But yeah, Tila Trail, that is for you. I'm gonna move on to Star Travels. Tila Trail, you're welcome. So Star Travels, you asked your question, I think. You said, you want to know where will this go with Brian? Is that it? Seba, you next. Have your question ready? Okay, so let's see where are things going to go with Brian. Oh, shit. Let me add Nana back to the list. Sorry about that, Nana. All right. Let's see where everything is going to go with Mike. Okay. So, I see things with Mike going to a very good place, okay? With the Ace of Cups here, there's a chance for making a emotional connection with the person, you know, experiencing new love with the person. But it's an ace, so it is, you know, something that's in its beginning stages. It's in its infancy, okay? It's something that you don't want to rush, all right? And with the Hangman here, it just, you know, re-emphasizes that as long as you're not rushing things, you're not rushing this connection, and you're just letting it, you know, naturally grow, naturally overflow, naturally connect with one another, then, you know, um, things will work out good. The moment that you get to pushing or trying to move faster than you should with this person, then just be mindful that, you know, you could just, the things could be ruined completely between you and this person. So just be mindful that I feel like both you, either one or both you guys, could be coming from past that were kind of difficult, that were not the best as far as being able to trust people or, you know, being treated correctly. And so that's why it's kind of best to just take your time, and just know that there's divine interest from both of you guys, on both ends, but you know it needs time. You need to take time with it. Okay. So that was for star travels. Yeah. This person, you know, they're coming from dealing with a lot, so it makes sense why they would say that. Just be mindful, like I said, to just having to be patient with this person and take your time. All right. So Seva, you are next. So now you'll be after Seva. Okay. So let's see. Seva says, "How does Star Travels? You're welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in." So let's see. You said, "How does T feel when he found out about my past connections with the Pisces?" All right. Let's see how T felt about that. Hmm. Wow. So I feel like this definitely bothered this person. Okay, T was bothered by this. You know, for some reason they kind of took this on as some type of form of a burden, or you know, troublesome to them for some reason. Okay, and I also feel like they may have felt maybe like jealous. Okay, and just wondering, just can they measure up? Were you still in some type of way connected to this person? Okay. You know, I just feel like it definitely really bothered them and made them feel like it was a lot on them. And then, you know, jealousy kicked in. Okay. Comparing kicked in, worrying kicked in, just wondering if they lived up to whatever connection that you had with this person was. Okay. So I don't know if it's maybe the way that they found out, or maybe the way that the energy that they picked up when you described it, or whatever, but something about that past connection just kind of made them jealous and just made them feel like they had something to worry about. All right. So let's move on. Oh, that's why. Okay. So that would explain why they would feel that way. Base Flow, thank you so much for subscribing. I'll definitely get you added to the list. Seba, you're very welcome, love. Thank you so much for tuning in. So let's move on. So now, are you still here? I want to say you asked about twin flame or something, but you said, who is your twin flame? Okay, great. So let me get the list updated and then I'll answer your question. And I'm going to be adding base low to my list. All right, so now you said, who is your twin flame? Let's see. Wow. All right, so your twin flame is going to be someone that you're going to have very strong spiritual connections with. Okay, this person could very well be a Pisces, or with this ninth house energy, this person could also be a Sagittarius. Okay, both of these signs, both Sagittarius and Pisces, are also ruled by the planet of Jupiter. So this is going to be someone that not only will you have a spiritual connection on, but this person is going to push you or encourage you by way of your connection to really expand on your spiritual knowledge, to really expand on, working on your spiritual path, and what it is that your soul's purpose is. Okay, I just feel like you guys are going to share a lot of the same spiritual values, but there's also going to be a lot of chance for growth between you guys spiritually. And I feel like, the love that you guys find with each other, or the way that you connect with each other initially, is going to have something to do with spirituality. Okay. So definitely, like I said, though, I feel like this person is either going to be a Pisces or a Sagittarius, but keep in mind they may not be a Pisces sun or Sagittarius sun. They may be a Venus in Sagittarius or Venus in Pisces. Okay. Or maybe a Pisces rising or Sagittarius rising. So just stay on the lookout for that, and just know that definitely you're not going to have to be dealing with someone or be connected with someone that's your twin flame that is not going to push you spiritually or connect with you spiritually, because I feel like that's what your connection is going to be very much rooted in. Okay, the top of these cards say spirituality to ultimately experience spiritual value. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for you and your twin flame. So now, your twin flame, like I said, is going to be someone you have a strong spiritual connection with, either a Pisces or a Sag, or someone that has those placements very heavily in their chart. Dream and believe. If you would like to be added to my live stream, you will have to subscribe to my channel first in order to be added. Gonna move on to Christette. Christette, if you are here, please go ahead and ask your question. You guys, make sure you're paying attention to the list and where you are at on the list so that you can have your question ready. So I do have to get off of here soon. So, Christette, if you're here, Christette, I'll give you like 1 more minute to ask your question. Samira, you're after Christette, so please have your question ready. So now you're very welcome. And then once again, dream and believe. If you would like to be added to the list, please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Come back and comment and let me know once you've done that, and I will add you to the list when I get that notification. Christette said, 2 men both profess their love and desire for a family with me, but both have lost my trust. Which one do I belong with for lasting happiness, Sag or Virgo? Christette, dream and believe. You said I'm subbed. Are you a new subscriber? Did you just subscribe right now during this live stream? Okay. All right, so I'll get you, I see it now. I'll get you added to the list once I finish this reading, okay? So, Krista, let's see which one you will have the better opportunity for lasting happiness with, the Sag or the Virgo, okay? Hmm. Okay. So, with the Sag, um, I feel like you would have an opportunity to move forward with this person. Okay, this person definitely wants to move forward, wants to have a very passionate and deep connection with you. They want to definitely transform your relationship from whatever it was in the past and really push forward into something like that looks brand new as far as the relationship goes because of how deep and how intensely they want to connect to you and as well as transform their relationship. Okay. So the Sag wants to move forward, but the Sag also realizes with the Scorpio energy here that you kind of have to, kill off the old part of the relationship that was not for your highest good and, allow in this place to be reborn, something that, is very much intense and connected and very passionate as well. Now, with the Virgo, definitely you want to be careful because I feel like the Virgo, there could be some secrets there that you kind of have to get to the bottom of with this person. In order for you to reach your full potential with this connection with that Virgo, I also feel like with the Virgo, there will probably be a very intense and magnetic, sexual connection between the two of you guys. But then when it comes to, displaying your emotions, respecting one another's emotions, expressing y'all's emotions with one another. That could be where the secrets come in now with this person. Maybe you're having to try to, scratch under the surface and try to figure out how they really feel, or why they're not really expressing how they feel to you in a healthy way. Okay, so just be mindful that with the Virgo, there's probably going to be very strong chemistry between the two of you guys, but there's going to be some secrets. There's going to be some things that you're going to have to kind of still dig under the surface and kind of discover and find out about this person in order for you to really be able to move forward into the type of longevity that I feel like you want to have with someone. Okay. So that was for Christette. I'm going to move on to Tamara. I'll also go ahead and add Dream and Believe to the list. All right, so Tamara, you're welcome. Go ahead with your question. Christette, you're welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, so Christette, for booking a one-on-one reading, you can do that through my email, which is kosmicmoontarot@gmail.com. But the easiest way is if you have Facebook, you can book me through my Facebook page, and that is called Cosmic Moon Tarot, Cosmic with a K. There's an option on my Facebook page where you can click book now, and it'll show you prices and times. But if you don't have Facebook for some reason, there's my email address. And then I'll put the link for my Facebook page in the chat as well. Okay. I look forward to hearing from you, Krista. And if you do have Facebook, definitely go and like my page so that you can follow me and keep up with me over there. And also book your reading. All right, so Tamara, you said, how does Marlon feel about me? Let's see. Okay. So I feel like Marlon is at a place where they want to move past any past pain or hurt in their life. And, they are, instead of focusing on past pains and past hurt, it's like this person is now, very much appreciative of, you being in their life, of all the value that you bring to their life, of, the peace and stability that you bring to their life. And so I feel like they're kind of comparing what they dealt with in their past to what they have now. And just in the same way that she's kind of, really just staring at this bird in appreciation, this is kind of Marlon's kind of staring at you in appreciation because of the kind of past that he's come from. Okay. And so dealing with you is a stark contrast and difference from what they faced, what they dealt with in the past. And they're very much appreciative to have you in their life and to be dealing with someone that is operates on a different frequency than what they have been used to in the past. Okay. So that's for Tamara. I'm gonna move on to Danielle. Danielle, if you're here, please go ahead and ask your question. And thank you to all my new subscribers. I appreciate you guys. Tamira, you're welcome. Right. Let's see. You want to know when will your ex, the Cancer, contact you? Okay. Love it. Let's see. When is the Cancer? Yeah. Hmm. Funny. What do you see at the top of this card here? Okay. Um, so it says immediately if you can't see it. And it's first house energy. Okay. So first house is going to be ruled by Mars, ruled by Aries. So this person is going to be doing it very soon. But they're going to be doing it in their own way. Okay. So it's like no one can project, you know, them doing it or how they're going to do it onto them. Also, I feel like this person may be kind of busy and dealing with a lot of responsibilities, a lot of tasks. And so, once they have free time, once they have kind of cleared up their space, cleared up their mind, cleared out their energy, so to speak, this person will be reaching out to you relatively quickly. Okay. I would say I'm feeling sometime within the next 10 days. Danielle, that's what I just heard. Sometime within the next 10 days. Kai K, thank you so much for tuning in and for subscribing. I'll go ahead and get you added to the list. So Mike Hawk, if you're here, please go ahead and ask your question. You guys make sure that you're paying attention to the list and where you are at on the list and you have your question ready. All right, so my new subscriber, Mike Hawk, I'll give you like one more minute or so to ask your question before I move on to base flow. All right, so I do see Mike Hawk's question. He says, what does the letter R think of me? What does she feel around me? Is she my twin flame? So that's low-key like 3 different questions. 2 really. So let's see if we can get a 2 for 1 type of answer here, right? If this person's your twin flame or what they feel towards you. So the person can be feeling any kind of way towards you, but that doesn't mean that they're not twin flame, okay? So which one would you rather know? Do you want to know what? And they can be thinking something different. So that is kind of 3 questions. So do you want to know what she's thinking about you? What does she feel about you? Or is she your twin flame? Okay. It's only 1 free question. So let me know if you want to know, is she your twin? What does she think? What she thinks? Okay. Thank you, Mike. And base flow, you're next. So just have your question. So what does R think about Mike? Okay. So for some reason, Mike, I am getting that R may feel like, for some reason, they may feel like unsure about how you feel about them exactly. Okay. Like I feel like this person wants to connect with you and is trying to kind of feel you out emotionally to see kind of like how do you feel or, where you stand. For some reason, they feel like there's something that's kind of blocking them from being able to see or feel exactly how you feel. Okay. On top of that, with the world card here, this tells me that this person wants to, or they think of you as relationship potential. Okay, they enjoy, being exchanging energy with you, and getting to know you and those kinds of things. They do look at you as somebody that's like relationship potential. Okay, so yeah, I feel like they just want to know how you feel. So I don't know if you maybe make a move or make the next move or step to the plate and kind of express more of how you feel or connect more to this person. But I feel like this person thinks of you as someone that they could definitely experience a relationship with, travel the world with, really have a strong connection with. All right, so Mike Hawk, that is what R thinks. or thinks that you're not sharing something with them, and they would like to be more connected to you. Okay, let's move on to base flow. Base flow, please go ahead with your question. Tylisha, if you are here, make sure you have your question ready. Base flow says, what do people see me as romantically? Okay. Uh-oh. For spelling shit. Sorry, y'all. All right, so moving on to base flow. That last reading was for Mike. Oh, let's see, what do people see you as romantically? Okay. So, you're looked at definitely as someone soulmate. Okay. Remember, we can have more than one soulmate in life, and so it's funny that when people look at you as, because people are looking at you as someone that is a soulmate, not just any soulmate, but a good kind of soulmate, meaning the soulmate that is going to live up to their end of the connection, their end of the contract, between soulmates, and meet this person halfway. Like with this, if they have the green light here, this is like the person that you want to move forward. This is the soulmate connection that you want to experience and that you want to be a part of because it's going to bring you something beneficial. Okay, and then I just also feel like that they don't look at you as someone that is going to just be all about sex, all about just pleasure. Is someone that, they can really grow and really have something with that's real. All right, guys. So the list is closed. But yeah, that was for base. We looked at as the ideal soulmate. So let's move on. Tylisha, if you're here, Tylisha, please go ahead and ask your question. If not, I'm going to move on to dream and believe. All right, so Tylisha, don't see your question. Okay, cool. So Tylisha, your question just popped up when I said that. All right, so let's do Talisha, and then Jamie will leave me after that. Talisha says, when will I hear from DB the Sag? Let's see. Oh, listen, honey, you're definitely going to, okay? You got Mercury. Mercury is all about the sign of the planet of communication, okay? Um, and Mercury also rules over the sign of Gemini. So I feel like you'll be hearing from this person sometime at the end of this month, between the end of this month and June, because Gemini season starts at the end of May and goes through the end of June. Okay, so sometime between the end of May and June is when you should be hearing from the Sag. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. All right, Gargie. To Dream and Believe. And then Kai K, you'll be after Dream and Believe. Have your question ready. You want to know, how does Jordan feel about you? Okay. Let's see. Okay. So, Jordan, Talisha, you're welcome, love. Jordan definitely is invested in building something with you. Okay, with the Ace of Wands here, this is an opportunity or a chance for a new beginning, to bring new energy into the situation. And I feel like Jordan wants to, bring new energy into the situation and really try to build a foundation with you. Okay, something that is going to require a lot of dedication. It's going to require a lot of time and energy, but they want to have something stable with you. They feel like you're somebody that they can build a life with, someone that they can build something, dependable with. So that is what I'm getting at Jordan feels towards you. With that ace card, though, you just want to be mindful that it is in the beginning stages. So, it's going to require you guys to continue putting energy into it to build up towards, what they're looking to have with this Capricorn energy here. But I feel like they want to build that with you. All right. So I'm going to move on to Kai K. And then Nana, you'll be the last one after Kai K. So Kai K, go ahead with your question. Nana, have your question ready, please. Dream and Believe, you're welcome. All right, so Kai K says, what should I do about this situation with this new girl, Couture, I am talking to? Is this even something I should pursue? Okay, let's look into that. Yeah. So as far as it's something that you should pursue, I would say, yeah. I just feel like, allow yourself to go into this situation with, you know, an innocent outlook. Don't go in, judging it off of your past or past relationships or past situations. Just go into this with, um, just open. Just be open to something new, okay? And I do feel like it's worth it though, for sure, with this Ten of Pentacles here, as well as the soulmate card. I wasn't even messing with this deck, okay? I was not even gonna pull a card out of this deck. And this literally jumped up to go with this, and this is my soulmates card. So I feel like there is, the potential for this Ten of Pentacles energy to come to fruition for you guys, as well as there could be a possible soulmate of yours also. So I feel like you can definitely find completion and happiness and a strong connection with this person. All right. So, you said you're a new subscriber. All right. So, I see I have 2 new subscribers in here. You guys are really going to be the last ones. That's going to be BB and Libra Cusp. Okay. Thank you guys for subscribing. Kai K, you're welcome. Thank you for tuning in. All right. And Nana is the last one on my list. And Nana says, well, you don't have to worry about the chat at the beginning, that's fine. He says, when will Gusselin, Gusayan, or whatever, leave the girl whose parents chose and come back to me? Okay. You'd have to be a subscriber to get onto the list, okay? Hey, I'm almost done. I only have like 3 people left. I'm still trying to go. I'm already ready. Alright. So, let's see when. If you're already my subscriber, the list is closed. The list closed during the first 15 minutes for people that are already subscribed. So if you are a returning subscriber, guys, just know a lot of you guys are new. The next time you see me live, if you want to get a free reading, you have to report to the live stream during the first 15 minutes, because what happens is I end up being on here for several hours trying to finish out the list, okay? So after the first 15 minutes, I only accept new subscribers or people that make donations. All right. So let's see. When is this girl going to, or when will this guy leave the girl that their parents chose and come back to you? That's not. I'm sorry, the list has been closed, guys. Okay. So you got Saturn energy here. This is definitely going to be a major life lesson. I feel like for both of you guys, in the sense, okay, and Saturn's lessons are not also only major, but they're often difficult to experience. Okay, I feel like this lesson in particular is definitely going to challenge, the connection, challenge, the feelings between the two of you guys that you shared, as far as testing them and seeing if they can really stand the test of time. As far as when, though, I feel like it'll be sometime between now and Capricorn season, which is quite some time from now. It's still like even 5 more months, I think, until Capricorn season. Okay. So, oh no, it's like 6 months to Capricorn season. So, You know, it could be sometime between now and Capricorn season. With the moon energy here, it could also start up in July. So I kind of feel it's going to be a gradual thing as far as the person coming back to you. I feel like it's going to happen in steps, okay? I feel like starting in Cancer season, he'll start moving back towards closer to you, but they may not completely move back towards you until Capricorn season. It may take time to completely cut off the past situation, cut off the, it's like y'all can even jump back together in Cancer season, which is in July, but maybe things don't start feeling back normal until Capricorn season. Okay, just be prepared, like I said, for it to be a bit of a difficult transition and transformation for you guys to get to. Okay. So yeah, you are very welcome. Nana. So let's go ahead and move on to BB and Libra cusp. Sorry, but the list has been closed. Feel free to subscribe and catch me on my next live stream though if you'd like to get a free reading. All right, so BB, please go ahead. So I wanted to ask, will TH close the social media soon? What is he using it for? So that's two questions, love. It's only one free question, but we can definitely see if they're going to close it soon. Okay. So I do feel like they'll go ahead and close it soon just because I don't feel like they want to be battling with you. I also feel like they don't want to have to be looking over their shoulder or feeling like they may, you know, being watched or, you know, doing something that's not approved of or that's not fair to your relationship or fair to, you know, what you guys share. So I feel like just kind of just avoid drama and to avoid bullshit, that they'll just go ahead and close it down and remove themselves from it. So that was for BB. The answer is yes. I think they will close it soon because I don't feel like they want to have ongoing drama. Libra cusp, please go ahead with your question. BB, you're welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Hope to see you on my next live stream. Thank you for subscribing. I'm pregnant with Libra baby. Okay, congratulations. What's your question? Is that your question? I'm confused. Sazia, the list has been closed. And I only answer free questions from our subscribers, so you would need to subscribe and catch me on my next live stream, okay? So I'm guessing if you're asking, are you having a Libra baby? So we can see if the answer is. Okay, so as far as are you having a Libra baby, I feel like it's possible that you could be having a Libra baby because I feel like your life is going to get shaken up. Okay, and I think your life's not going to look how it looked anymore in the past. It's going to look very differently. Okay, so just be prepared for a major change to come in your life when it comes to you having a child and your life just completely changing because the Six of Cups can speak to things that are very much child related. Um, but the Tower card just means that it's going to change your life. It's going to shake your life up, okay, in a way that you may not really expect or may not fully be prepared for. So just be aware of that. It's like I say so sometimes about like be careful what you ask for, okay. So I definitely feel like you're speaking this child into existence and it's going to come. But just be ready for it to kind of shake up your life and rock your world in a lot of ways. Okay. So congratulations to you. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream here. Thank you so much to everyone that tuned in and that subscribed. Sazia, I'm sorry you caught me at the end, but the live stream is being ended now. Feel free to tune into my next live stream, though, and I will put you at the front of the list to give you a free reading the next time I go live, all right? This is the Afro Goddess Tarot deck. All right, guys. So thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Peace and prosperity.